Namaskar, Prag Bixekh IPL Special powered by 1xBet Annanta Khandolo moi Homiranjone Swagotom Jonaisu Aji IPL jikhon khel ase sekhon khel Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium hobole goi ase Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Gujarat Titans এই সম্পর্কে এই খেলখনৰ বিষয়ে কথা পাতিবলৈ আমি দুজন ক্ৰিকেটৰ বিশেষজ্ঞক আমি আমন্ত্ৰণ কৰি আনিছো তেখেতসকল ইতিমধ্যে আমাৰ লগত সংযোজিত হৈছে তেখেতসকল মিস্টাৰ নয়েল ডেভিড তেখেত ফৰ্মাৰ ইন্টাৰনেশ্যনেল ক্ৰিকেটাৰ ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য ডিসকাশন স্যার and Angoraki hoise Bhargav Merai, current first-class cricketer for Indian Railways. Welcome to the discussion, gentlemen. My first question to Mr. Bhargav Merai is: what is SRH's path to the playoffs looking like?
I think SRH is playing really good cricket over this season. I think they have very good net run rate. They just need one victory to get qualified. I think, and they'll get that one. I think it's not going to be very difficult for them. They are playing really good cricket. A lot of the players are in form. Abhishek Sharma is in form. Dravid has in tremendous in form, and they have Klaasen as well. So he's also in form. They have bowlers. Pat Cummins is absolutely brilliant as a captain as well, as a bowler as well. Then they have Natarajan, who is bowling well, and Bhuvneshwar Kumar last couple of games he is also coming back. So I think overall they have very good side, and they'll get one victory in these two games.
Okay, David sir, what should Gujarat do to retool their team for next season? What do you think? What's your advice?
They have to go back. They have to go back to the drawing board. Yes, they have been, not very consistent in the winning streak. They, sometimes they were on a high note and then they are losing consecutive 2-3 matches. What I feel is they have a side. They have a good captain, Shubham Gill. Yes, this year was his first IPL to captain the side. He led, but his batting has let him out down. He came good at the last stage of the. He's coming good at the last stage of the IPL. He got 100. He's not there in the T20 World Cup. So all this matters for Gujarat. What I feel that they will reshuffle the team. I think probably, they will be looking at good medium pacers. They can't depend on Naveen ul Haq or spinners like Nurul Hassan or someone like that. They will be looking at good medium pacers, good spinners, and I feel that Gujarat needs to look at a broader mind, look at domestic players more than foreign players, because if you have more of domestic players, I think they will be key players for you in Gujarat, because they know the wickets in India. They understand the language, what the captain or the coach wants to say. So I feel that they will reshuffle their team, I feel.
Okay, Bhargav sir, we need more input on it, sir, from your side.
Yeah, Noel sir correctly said. I think they will go back to drawing board. I think Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill has been in terrific form. They have been scoring a lot of runs, but in the middle order, they have been struggling. I think from Indian domestic player, as Noel sir said, they need good Indian domestic players who can play spin well. David Miller was on and off. He got injured, and then he played couple of games, couple of good knocks. But and Hardik Pandya is also not there in this season. He was batting at number 3. David Miller was in prime form last year, batting at number 4 or 5. Saha was getting run at top of the order. He's also not firing this season. So I think they have batting to rectify. They need one firepower in the top, in the middle as well, and they need that from Indian domestic players.
Okay. So are SRH back to their mercurial best after they beat LSG in spectacular fashion last week? David sir.
Of course, as far as I know, SRH has been at the top prime of the prime of their game. They started with the bang. They set up a tone of of scoring that 6 overs to 10 overs, scoring fast runs, which other teams also following it. That first 6 overs they are using it very well. The next 7 to 14 is being used. So I think SRH has come a long way this season. They have a plan laid. They're following that plan. They're executing that plan. The intent is good. The body language is good. They have, Abhishek Sharma, youngster. They have Trevor said, as Bhargav said, They have Bhuneshwar, they have Natarajan, they have Nitish Reddy, they have Shahbaz Ahmed. They have the players which are revolving among the top three or four players at the top order. If Trevor Said fails, there's Abhishek Sharma. If Abhishek Sharma fails, there is Trevor Said. The combination is superb. They are batting in tandem. The bowling is good. Pat Cummins, the captain, is leading from the front. Being an Australian cricketer who has won the World Cup for the Aussies, and I think that this is the change of SRH. The captain is the change of SRH face. He came, he's leading, and he is keen to make his team qualify for the playoff. That is the intent and the motto of SRH. What I saw SRH during a practice session is, they have the banters going, they have the laugh going, but when it comes to their sessions, they are very serious. They are professionals. They go out there with a mindset, to beat the team. Yes, winning and losing is a part of the game, but how we lose and how is very important. They go back to their strategy. They go back to the board, and then next when they come back, I think they come with all guns. If you see the game against LSG, they lost a few games, but when they came back to the home ground, beating LSG 10 wickets, that shows that SRH is not going to leave anything unturned.
Okay, so when they have been on form, Gill and Sudarshan have been the most formidable pair in the IPL. Can they be the best partnership the IPL has seen since Kohli and de Villiers, sir? David, sir, what do you think?
For me, if you take Salt and Sunil Narayan, for example, they've been the best players of this IPL, found of this IPL. They are too dangerous in this power play, and if they are there, they are there till the 13th or 14th over. And I find that Gill and Sai Sudarshan can be at the same lines of Salt and Sunil Narayan. Like once Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishanve, they were too dangerous, these two pairs, Rohit and Ishan. So I think Gill and Sai Sudarshan can be in the same line. Yes, last game we saw that impact of this opening of Sai Sudarshan and Shubham Gill, the way they hammered CSK, 200 for no loss, and then both of them getting 100, that was a treat to watch, that these guys can have it, but unfortunately they couldn't deliver it to the initial period of the IPL. Gill is an explosive batsman. I have seen Sai Sudarshan in few Ranji Trophy games where he plays the same model of cricket, same as he's playing T20. He plays the same cricket in Ranji Trophy also. When it has to be hit, he hits it. When it has to be swept, he swept. When it has to be played the parallel horizontal sweep or vertical shot, all that is he does that in the IPL. He doesn't leave. He doesn't defend a lot, but he strikes the ball more than his defense. So I find that these two guys can be the future opening pair for the country.
Okay, Bhargav sir, what do you think about these two guys, according to you?
Absolutely. I think at the start of the season, they were not opening together. I think Sudarshan was batting at 3 and Gill was opening the batting. So I think they complement each other very well, left and right hand combination. They both are technically sound. They can play really good cricket. They can adjust to any situation as well, any conditions as well. They have that game to adjust to it. So I think they both can get really good stats for the team, provided Gujarat Titans retain Sai Sudarshan and those two can stay together longer. So I think they have potential. They both can adjust to any condition and any situation, and they both have games to conquer that feast.
Okay. Last but not
overall, they are in fourth. If you see, the first is AB de Villiers and Virat Kohli, getting 229 in 2016 as a partnership. Okay. Second is 215, 210 KL Rahul and Quinton de Kock. And second is again Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers in 2015. And now it is Shubham Gill and Sai Sudarshan. I think these guys, as Bhargav said, initially they have never opened, but when they open together, they have the understanding, they have they pair, they partner well. They have the banter in middle during that break of the over. They have a smile. They enjoy their shots. So I think this is important as a pair. When you enjoy the other partner performance, the other partner also will will enjoy your knock, and both are gelling together. So that is important as a opening partner. So I think these guys will be a threat in the near future.
Okay, last but not the least, what's your expectation from today's match?
I think playing in Hyderabad, SRH and GT, SRH has to win this game. They have to beat GT because if they want to stay alive, because in this competition they have to win this game so that they can qualify into the Super League, and it's going to be a lovely wicket as far as I know. So the bowling has to come good for SRH, which we all know they have done it. At the same time, GT also will be looking forward to beat SRH on the home soil.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. It's lovely talking to you. Thanks for joining us. Hi, প্ৰিয় দৰ্শক, আজি যেহেতু সানৰাইজাৰ্ছ হায়দৰাবাদ ভাৰ্চেছ গুজৰাট টাইটান্স ৰাজীৱ গান্ধী ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল ষ্টেডিয়ামত ৰাতি 7টা বজাত 7:30 বজাত হ'বলৈ গৈ আছে, সেইখন মেটছৰ বাবে আমি উৎসুক হৈ আছোঁ। দুইটা টিমকে আমি আমাৰ ফালৰ পৰা শুভেচ্ছা জনাই এই অনুষ্ঠানৰ পৰা মই সমীৰ ৰঞ্জনে বিদায় মাগিছোঁ। ধন্যবাদ।